The presentation below is based on the dating program The Tao of Badass by Joshua Pellicer. You're about to learn, hands down, the best way to successfully get a girl to kiss you without fear of rejection. In the advanced version of this technique, you can even get the girl you're talking to lean in to kiss you. So if you've ever been afraid of getting rejected going for a kiss, or you've gotten the cheek, you know why having a rock-solid technique to moving in for the kiss is 100% crucial. Going in for the kiss is probably the worst place to face rejection in an interaction with a girl because 1. You've invested a lot of time by this point in the interaction, and there simply isn't enough time in your night to get this far and then hit a brick wall and have to move on. 2. Screwing up this part of the interaction can ruin all chances of moving on from here to seduction. Most guys don't have the chance to learn how to perfect going for a kiss because it happens so infrequently. Even on a good night, most guys will typically find one girl they hit it off with at the bar where a kiss is probably even a possibility. So normally, you'd have to face a lot of these rejections one by one to learn the best way to successfully go in for a kiss. But luckily, I've already gone through all those failures for you, until I discovered this killer technique, and can present the best way to avoid failure and shortcut right to success. Sound good? The kiss technique makes it so that when you're speaking to a woman, you can intentionally give off subconscious triggers that will make her think about kissing you. Pretty powerful stuff. If you use this technique, suddenly making a woman want to kiss you will be something you have control over. If you decide to wing it in the stage like most guys, however, you're going to run into problems. First, you won't know how physically receptive she is to kissing you. A tried and true rule to go by is this: your hesitation equals to her reservation. So the more you hesitate, the worse your chances get, because she starts to build up all sorts of red flags and reservations. When you go to lean in for the kiss and you don't do it the right way at the right time, you'll come off as needy, like you don't have a lot of options with women, because if you did have a lot of options, you wouldn't be worrying about the kiss with this girl. So how do we show that you are absolutely not needy, even if you kind of feel like you are, and provide a way so that you will not fear rejection because you will know for sure ahead of time that she is wanting to kiss you? We use what's called the kiss technique. This involves combining two psychological concepts into a perfect recipe for mastering the kiss. The first concept is called triangular gazing. This will happen while you have built rapport and are looking to move into seduction. It involves looking from one eye to another, then looking at her mouth. When you start looking at her mouth, you will subconsciously start to think about kissing her, because this action is already anchored to the thought of kissing someone. Even if you look at a woman you're not attracted to and look at her mouth, you can start to think about kissing her, and you will become more attracted to her. The good news is, the same happens for women. The even better news is, you can lead her to subconsciously start to do this and feel more attracted. How? By using the second half of the recipe, another psychological concept called mirroring. Whenever we are in conversation with someone, we will mirror the leader of the conversation in an attempt to build subconscious rapport with them. When you perfectly combine triangular gazing and mirroring, you have a combination that will make her subconsciously think about kissing you. After talking with her in rapport, start to look at her mouth. At first, only for 2 seconds, then look back to her eyes. Switch between her left and right eye, then back to her mouth for a few seconds longer. Continue to go from left to right eye and back to her mouth for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, then 5 seconds. Eventually, you want to be mostly looking at her mouth. When she begins to look at your mouth as well, you know for sure that she's ready to kiss you. Voila! The kiss technique takes all of the guesswork out of making a move. You will now know with confidence when she wants to kiss you, and get to be the fully assertive but perceptive man that women find irresistibly sexy. She will feel like you know exactly how to treat a woman and feel safe and confident moving on with you. Now, if you want to take this technique to the next level and make it so that girls will be leaning into you and basically begging you to kiss them, you only have to know one magical sentence. If you want to know the bizarre, magical sentence that activates her sexual triggers and makes her lean in, practically beg you for the kiss. You may click the link below to go on watching.